You can hear the dogs, and obviously they're just as excited as we are. I'm Casey. Welcome to another episode of Outdoor Ohio. Today we're tagging along with Pheasants Forever for a youth hunt. This is going to be neat. They're going to be talking about safety. They're going to have instructions. They're going to be doing target practice, just about everything you could think of to get a kid ready to go out into the field. And proud parents, they're going to be walking right behind. And so are we on this episode of Outdoor Ohio. Welcome back to Outdoor Ohio. The Pheasants Forever annual youth hunt is about to get underway. The boys and girls are ready to go, and they're getting prepared to hit the field and bag a bird.
This is one of our major events that we put on each year, and the whole idea is to introduce kids to the outdoors, to the hunting tradition. We introduce them to some safety, and we'll do a pointing dog demonstration today. And this is something that we look forward to every year. We'll have approximately 70-80 kids out today and approximately 25 dog handlers that will be helping us.
Some of the kids hunting with us today have never hunted before.
I'm Madison, and this is my first time hunting, and I feel really great about it. I've never really been hunting before, but I guess this will be my first experience, and this will be really great for me.
Madison is looking forward to her first pheasant hunt today. She's been out practicing her shots, she took a hunter safety course, and she wants to do well. After all, she has some proud family with her today, and they're almost as excited as she is.
Yeah, that's my granddaughter, Madison. She's, this is her first time hunting, and we've been really tickled.
I'm pretty excited to have her go out with me. She's anxious to hunt, and we're looking forward to a good day.
And they should be pumped. After all, they're locally reaping the benefit of a serious national conservation effort.
One of the big misconceptions about Pheasants Forever is that it's a hunting organization, but actually Pheasants Forever is not a hunting organization, even though we support the hunting tradition and try to expose kids and ladies. We have a ladies program and others to hunting. But actually, Pheasants Forever is a habitat organization, and they're known as the habitat organization.
My name is Ben, and today I'm going to go pheasant hunting here in Hancock County. It's going to be a lot of fun. Although I've never gone pheasant hunting, I have gone rabbit hunting, and that's pretty fun.
We've got a great morning, and it's really happy to come out and do some hunting today with our family. And I've got 3 boys, and 2 of them are ready to hunt. We've got 1 more coming up here in about a year or so. And it's something that the boys and I do together, and we really, really enjoy it. It's a time for all of us to get out and enjoy the outdoors.
It was time to head out to the field. Once there, the dog handlers put in a good word about what they were expecting.
Okay, guys, we have 3 hunters today. Is everyone a right-hander? Okay, everyone's a right-hander. I'm going to set the pace in the field, okay? So when we get over to the field, I'll line you up. And look at the distance that I set you up, because that's the distance you're going to want to maintain when we work the field. You're going to walk along with me, so I set the pace. When he goes on point, I'm going to move you up. You want to listen to me. When he goes on point, I'm going to move you up so you can take the shot. All right?
You know, this is typically how you set a bird for these young guys. What it is, if you just open this cage and let the birds go run, they just fly away. So you have to put them to sleep. You know, in a few minutes they wake up and then they're running all over, and that's when the dogs find them. They're typically in this general area, but they're very alert and doing their thing. So you have to tuck a bird's head behind his wing, and then just whoops, and then you have to spin it, and that puts him to sleep. Okay, we'll go back and get the young guys started on their hunt.
I went through my hunter safety course 2 years ago, and I learned how to like hold a gun out in the field, how to where every part of the gun, all the parts of a gun, also what kind of animals and game that you can hunt. I've been out pheasant hunting once before out here, and I've never hit a pheasant before, but I hope to accomplish my goals today.
Stephen, do you have a shell in? Alex has a shell in? You have a shell in?
Yep.
Put it in. Okay, everyone has one shell, right? Safeties are on? Okay, let's get
One thing was
okay.
obvious about our young hunters. What they lacked in experience, they made up for in not only their excitement level, but also the level of responsibility they were willing to bear for their sport. Despite Ohio's new apprentice license program, all 3 of the guys had successfully gone through Ohio's hunter safety program.
Keep your gun up. Shoot it. Take it.
Yeah, one thing about hunting, you're not always successful. Another new, hard-to-learn lesson for the youth hunters.
Come.
Disappointed. I should have shot earlier. So, we'll get it next time. Should have had him, but he was over my shoulder a bit, couldn't get to it.
It wasn't long before the dog was quickly on the trail of another bird. It was windy, so we had some trouble getting him to get up off the ground. The bird was in the mood to run.
There he goes.
But the dog didn't mind.
Sit. Sit. One for the dog. Good boy. For whatever reason, he didn't want to flush.
This wasn't the perfect way to get a pheasant, but hey, a bird in the game pouch is still a bird in the game pouch.
Well, this is a great event for the young kids growing up. Get out and have these birds actually here. They don't have to feel like they're in such a competitive environment, and get to see the dogs work. And it's just a good deal for young children to get exposed to the outdoors.
As we came to the end of our first long field row, the boys had seen 2 birds but failed to connect to either one. They were a little discouraged and had forgotten an important rule. It ain't over till it's over.
There he goes. Take it, take it, take it. Okay, guys, remember when you come to the end of a field, you always want to push it all the way out to a fence row because the birds will run ahead of you, and a lot of times they won't flush until you get to the fence row, like we just saw. Okay, boys, we got to do a better job of shooting.
We're going to be hungry.
No pressure, right? Although the boys were feeling down, the dog was feeling good. And it didn't take him long to get on the trail again.
Here he goes, guys. Take it. Take him. Oh!
Could have swore I had that one, man. I was right on it.
I was leaning, I don't even know what happened. I missed. Again. It's ridiculous.
I heard their 2 shots and they went flying right over me. It was a perfect shot for me, but I guess their shots kind of spooked me a bit and I got a little behind them on it, so hopefully I can get one this next time around.
Okay, guys, remember what I said? Indian word for a poor hunter is what? A vegetarian.
It just wouldn't be a hunt without some good-natured ribbing. But even though the boys kept their chins up and their gun barrels at the ready, there would be no more birds today.
Okay, what happened out there?
I don't know.
We just didn't get on the birds, did we?
Nope.
Didn't lead them far enough, maybe?
Nah.
But we had some good action, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is why they call it hunting, right? And not shooting. But we'll get them next time.
The hunt was over, but as we all know, the hunt's just the beginning, because now it's time to share stories.
We only got one. My partner got one, but I didn't.
You didn't? Did you get some shooting in?
Yeah, I got 3 shots.
You got 3 shots, great.
Well, I got 2 and the dog killed 1.
As the event came to an end, we took a moment to reflect on the conservation efforts that make days like this possible.
Each of the 15 properties that we hunted on today were all properties that Pheasants Forever helped develop. And that assistance came through planting, whether it be food plots or warm season grasses or tree lines or wetlands. But Pheasants Forever is the habitat organization.